couple rings. Look now, my life ain't the same. Catch me in your local magazine. It's a ghost, it's the talk of fame. I sit back and let him talk a little bit. I sit back and let him talk a little bit. It's the talk.
Got them all in here.
So before we jump into our amazing guests, we're gonna really talk to y'all real quick about why this domestic violence series is so important, and we're gonna continuously bring it up. It's beyond important, especially for men and women. Anyone in dating and relationships, you know, they get mad, and domestic violence becomes a thing. It's like the cold in relationships. So Savannah, you want to tell the world what you are grateful for before we introduce everybody and jump to this show? I know you're interpreting.
Hey everyone, what's up? You know, this is Savannah from Serb. Honestly, you know, just to kind of piggyback on Queen, really, I'm just thankful for my life. 4 years of abuse and all that, and this last time could have been worse than first time. I'm thankful for my life. I'm thankful for my children, that they're okay. I'm thankful for new opportunities and opportunities that are on their way to us. Thankful for the queens. I'm just thankful I'm thankful for being here right now with y'all.
We love you.
That's right.
Well,
that's right.
I just want to say I'm so happy to see all these queens in here.
Yes.
We have a full house.
Yeah, we got a full house of queens.
We're not really. We got the DJ. We're not really a queen. You know what I'm saying? DJ is the children. But he's here showing us love and stuff like that. Thank you.
Hey, shout out to the queens.
Yay! Shout out to DJ. Hey, we got a Rosie. Smile for me, Daddy. What you looking at? I want to see my words. Your grip. Your grip. I had to do it. I'm sorry, guys. I was lame, but it's okay.
So we have the lovely queens of 5A here today. Y'all know what 5A is? Okay, we're going to tell you. Okay?
Yes,
because
my God.
We're going to
hear
Five
Lovely here
is-
with her lovely custom-made soul.
Yes.
We got Miss Paulette Jones here with her talking about Talk of Fame magazine and Cherish. And y'all know what Cherish is? Y'all know what that is? Hold on.
You better get on it.
We
Get
gonna
on
jump
it.
on that thing now. And then we got Kenya Scott here talking about how to protect your crown, which is so important. It's like beyond important.
Yes.
Man, like it's
We got them all in here.
So before we jump into our amazing guests, we're gonna really talk to y'all real quick about why this domestic violence series is so important, and we're gonna continuously bring it up. It's beyond important, especially for men and women. Anyone in dating and relationships, you know, they get mad, and domestic violence becomes a thing. It's like the cold in relationships.
No comment.
No, like seriously. So I'm gonna give you do you want to take the mic, Savannah?
Oh, sure.
Take the mic? Okay,
Sure.
I'll
So
let
now
you
we're going to
go
talk about our
into this
domestic
real quick.
violence. Yes. Okay. I'm going to try this in calm. You know how this goes, people. Just want to warn you. You know how I am with the SimCom. So all of our deaf supporters out there, please, just remember, that's my little weakness. Okay. All right. So I just really want to thank, first of all, before we even start, I have to specifically on this radio show right now, I have to thank Queen, the owner, the operator, the brains, the everything behind Queens on a Mission, because who knows that faithful night, you know what I mean? She came and saved me. She didn't know me more than maybe a month. You know what I mean? I haven't been on the show. I mean, as you all know, I haven't been here a long time, but she saved me. She's the one, she brought me to the hospital, which her daughter was already there in the hospital that night. She left to come pick me up. bloody face, ugly face, cops everywhere, all that. And for that, I'm always grateful forever. So peace to you, Queen. I love you forever for that. But that's what happens. You know what I mean? It's real life for some of us. So how are we overcome? Why do we stay? Just different things. I'm sorry. I'm just going to stop, and I'm going to stop interpreting for now because this is really important. So I'm sorry. I will interpret the rest of it later and do a separate video for it. I apologize. I just need to get it out. So, okay. As far as domestic violence is concerned, we've started a series that we're going to do for about a month or so. We're not really sure, how we're going to start it, when we're going to start it, but it's something important. It's in our communities. Our women, it almost seems like every single one of us has dealt with domestic violence in some form or fashion. You have to understand that domestic violence is not only, physical, but it's also mental. It's also withholding things. It's also financial. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm dealing with my account being messed up from my ex. I'm dealing with, I didn't have a car seat for like right now, a month. Recently stole my car. I mean, it's just so much that has happened in the last month since, right now I'm dealing with, my nose is broken and my eye is fractured. So I'm dealing with that. I mean, I look good, yes, but, how do you know that, I'm sorry, Miss Paulette right here, she looks beautiful. But how do you know that she, underneath her clothes, she ain't all bruised up and looking crazy? You don't know what's going on with the next person. So it never takes nothing to be like, hey, how you doing today? Or what's going on with you? Or just to ask something, just a little bit. So reasons as why we stay, all of that. These are things that bring us women together because we all have our own reasons on why we stay. We all have our own reasons on why we leave. Some of us are stronger. Some of us are stronger to leave.
Those around you.
You know what I mean? In my case, I didn't leave because financial. We had a lot of money together. I'm part of that crew that very successful. We had money together, cars, houses. We had kids. Everything you could ever want. You know what I mean? 1 minute he's amazing, and the next minute he beating your face in, and then he taking care of you after he beats your face in. So these are reasons why us women stay. Especially like me, I don't have anybody else here but me and my children. So tell somebody it's cool. Like it's okay. It's okay, right? And they will help you. Georgia, it's really sad that Georgia is one of the states that really doesn't have the resources that we need to have. But we are Queens on a Mission. We got Queens on a Mission Domestic Violence Summit coming up. We need to get our teens out of this. We have teenage girls getting beat up by their boyfriends. Mm-hmm. We need to stop this. Yes. It's cool now. You know what I mean? So right, yeah, right. And that was our thing.
She let me beat up.
That was my thing. If I love him enough, he will see that shit. Right. If I love him enough, he will see it. Right. I'm down for the count. I'm down for my dude. You know what I mean? I got a baby by this dude. You always remember how.
And I want to jump in real quick because men go through it too.
Men do.
Even though a lot of women here, there are some men.
Yes, I can admit, I used to slap niggas up.
Ooh, Andy! Ooh! Andy said she. Look, Andy said she slap niggas up. Wow, that's crazy. But it is true. We do have men, and I'm going to cut this short real quick. But we just wanted to give you the information about the Domestic Violence Summit. It'll be held from now once a month. It'll be teenagers to all the way up to whatever. It's going to be just like the radio show. We're going to keep it, hip hop culture. Why? Because we need to get our kids out. And if that's the only way we got to get our kids out and get our girls out and our ladies out and our young boys out, that's what we got to do. Period. So if anybody's interested in helping, in volunteering, vendors, sponsorships, promotions, anything, please let us know.
Contact us on our email.
Yes, contact us on our email. Also, if you're going through something, especially the deaf community, if you're going through something with domestic violence or anything, not even the deaf community, just anyone, man, woman, kid, it doesn't matter. Kids, if you calling for your parents, that's fine too. Just, contact us and we will figure it out. We will let you know what kind of, help and support there is in your area. And that's it. Terp Life will eventually at some point will be doing, deaf domestic violence things in the community. So we'll take care of that. But
and for anyone who is listening and going through something like this, and most people are very iffy about speaking up to people because sometimes you'll get rejected, but just go with your sense, go with your energy, and vibes don't lie. God will tell you when it's time to let somebody know, and just do it. Sometimes we don't do it, we still don't listen, and play your cards right. That's the key to getting away from any abusive relationship. You gotta play your cards right just to get away safely.
And to know that there's help.
Yes, knowing that there's help and just, putting everything in line. I mean, it always takes planning. It's never an easy thing.
Yes.
I know you can't listen to this show and be like, okay, I'm gonna just leave tomorrow. It's never an easy thing.
Right.
You have attachment. So
can I interject one thing? Okay, so I'm going to say this, and this is going to be really crazy, and all of you might think that I'm crazy, but what I'm also going to do with this every week or during the times when we're talking about domestic violence, you have to remember, if you are with a really violent individual, you have to remember, you have to think 5 times faster than them. You understand? When you think you're 2 steps ahead, you're not. Okay? You have to be 5 steps ahead. Ladies, I'm telling y'all, don't let him take your phone. Don't let him take your keys. Don't let him take your money. Take that shit to your body. That's what I had to do. And I'm about to start giving advice to these women because I had to start thinking deeper than deep. Okay? So whenever he started fighting me, I started seeing, because women, you have to remember, we skip those signs. Those signs when you see it in their face, you have to remember that. So when you see that look like, damn. Right, I'm sorry, yes. And then there are some crazy ass women out here. Yes. Yes, when you see that look, you have to remember, you know your partner. You understand? You know your partner. So at the end of the day, you know what's going to set them off. You know how they're going to be. When you sit there and you see that shit, and you be like, damn, this nigga about to go off. Or this chick about to act a fool. Okay. This is what I used to do. I used to put my phone, my keys, my cash, and my credit cards. That's all I needed, my IDs, all that shit. Put it in a Ziploc bag, tape it to your body. Do not let them take it from you. You understand? That's my advice for the day. Let's go.
Can I piggyback a comment on that?
Yeah, then we're going to jump into this quick break. So we can,
I just wanted to say, piggybacking off of what she said as far as, having to do all that extra shit to be with somebody. That's too much. That's too much. Everybody don't have the strength to shut the deuces. But I'm not going through all that. Because the way I'm set up, I will be in jail. Somebody gonna be hurt. Because if I see this look on your face, it's me or you. Because I can read body languages, and what's sad is, even with the teenagers and even in these abusive relationships, when it happened the first time, that was your sign to leave this nigga alone or leave this girl alone, because this ain't what I signed up for. But it's something about love. Love is
the slave for love. Okay? When you are a slave for love, oh my God.
Love is a powerful thing.
Yes.
Oh, I love him. He ain't mean to. Then he done punched you in the midst of you saying he ain't mean to. It's not worth it. I just wanted to say that. It's easier said than done. It's easier said than done.
Yes.
To the ones who don't know how to go, there is places and people that can help you go.
That's true, because you queens know what I go through every day right now. I mean, we have a group that we talk to every day, and recently I haven't been putting it in there because nobody wants to dampen everybody's day every day. But it's an everyday struggle since he's been gone. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I'm saying gone because my boyfriend. I was about to say boyfriend. My ex is out on the street. He's got 6 warrants for him right now. He's out in the street. He's doing whatever he wants to do. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like, there's real reasons. Like, we will have our whole segment on it, and we're going to be doing talks on it, answering questions, call-ins, everything that you can possibly think of. But right now we have to go on with the show, but we just want you to keep in mind to look for that and to support us on the domestic violence and to let us know. We will help you whatever you need.
Yep, and to the music we go. Let's get it popping.
We'll be back. 5A up next, baby.
I'm not ready. 5A next. What's up? Hi.
Thank you guys for watching. Hey, Mama. Hey, Adriana.
We got somebody that wants to. I'll walk by. We ain't about to let you walk by yourself to the car. Yeah, I turned my live off until after the break. Hey everyone, remember that hey everyone, it's a break right now, so we'll be back in a few minutes. Please remember to stay tuned, watching us, Kings on Mission. I hate when people see you on live, you trying to inbox you and shit. Don't be. Why are you inboxing me right now? Like, I'm really going to answer you.
Now you see I'm busy.
Right. Like, you inbox. I got a real. I just had a